Roberta.
We're all gonna have so much fucking fun with these plastic surgery to remove our goddamn smiles. You'll be whistling Symphony Doodah out of your assholes.
Welcome to J is for Justice podcast. If live breaking news and following true crime is your thing, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like what you see in my videos, please consider giving them a thumbs up.
No offense, but shut your pie hole, lady.
Hey guys, welcome back to J is for Justice. My name is Jay, and I am your host. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. I hope everybody is getting ready for Christmas. It is the last weekend before Christmas. I just realized this yesterday. I was like, what is going on? Last weekend, y'all. So make sure that you get into the poll before I close that poll, because we all know that Leilani Simon's mom is also being held in jail for contempt. But for some reason, I just don't think that it's going to end there. But we're going to read through Leilani Simon's indictment. There's 19 charges. I'm sure you guys have all seen this already, but I'm going to be honest with you. I waited until I went live to read it. So I've skimmed it, but I haven't exactly read it all. So I'm going to read it all through with you guys. And I want to say hi to the Roberters. Krug's wifey.
Roberta.
You guys give up or you're thirsty for more?
And we got Angie B and Krug's wife, Krug's wifey, aka Krugs. And then we've also got, who else do we have? Openly Avoidant. Thank you for stopping in. Mom to 3 kitties. Audra D. Audra D. I think so too, Angie B. Angie B. Angie B. So let me know what you guys think. If you are replaying this video, let me know what you think in the comment section below. So let's get right into it. Thank you, HJ and Cheryl, for being here and moderating today.
Kiss my grits.
I'm feeling good as hell when my girls are here. You know what? Okay, let's see. I haven't. Thank you, Megan, for coming in. Who said Kate? Thank you for being here. Roberters. Thank you for being here, Sherry S. Email me about the song. I don't know if you mean it's the intro or the outro. The I don't give a damn. I'm not sure. Let me know. All right, let's get into this. Should we go over to our handy dandy TV for this, or should we stay like this? Either way, y'all have dog. Oh, you don't have doggy cam over here. Now you do. You guys let me know. You want the TV or do you want the other screen today? It's your choice. And it's, yes, trigger warning. Thank you, Brandy. And hi, Brandy. I hope y'all are all having a great day. And I hope that you are all ready for Christmas. We're going to go to the TV. All right. So let's begin. We have the state of Georgia versus Leilani Marie Simon. And it says the offenses are malice murder, felony murder, 2 counts, concealing the death of another, false report of a crime, and making a false statement. 14 counts. Marina, I saw you subscribed yesterday. Thank you so much for subscribing, girl. And thanks for being here. We'd love to have you. Where the heck? Hang on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I gotta fix this. Feeling good as hell. All right, here's the next page. I'm going to have to do them individually, I guess. I don't understand why. But, okay. All right, sorry about that, guys. Let me just get this set up. I thought I had it set up. Okay, here we go. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so the first charges are going to be well, they have all of the jurors obviously redacted. These are the grand jurors that made the decision to indict her on all of these charges. And those are redacted out. So murder and concealing the death of another. Count 1, malice murder. In the name of and on behalf of the citizens of the state of Georgia, charge and accuse Leilani Marie Simon with the offense of malice murder. For that, the said Leilani Marie Simon in the county of Chatham and state of Georgia, on or about the 5th day of October 2022, did unlawfully, with malice, aforethought, cause the death of her son Quentin Simon, a human being in manner unknown to the grand jury at this time, contrary to the laws of the state of Georgia, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. Count 2, felony murder. And the jurors aforesaid in the name of and on behalf of the citizens of the state of Georgia. Wait, my title's wrong? Wait a minute. The hell's going on? Why does it say Idaho? Oh my God. Who noticed this? What the fuck? Excuse my French. Let me see. It's been a busy news day. I put out like 3 videos today. Did I use the wrong live? No, the thumbnail's right. What the hell? Why is the title wrong though? That is bizarre. Hold on, let me fix that. How confusing. Thank you, whoever noticed that. All right, that should be saved now. Are we good now? You did? Oh my God, Megan. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm up here, you morons. Come and get me.
Okay. Let's continue with charge number 2. And the jurors aforesaid, in the name of and on behalf of the citizens of the state of Georgia, further charge and accuse Leilani Marie Simon with the offense of felony murder. For that, the said Leilani Marie Simon in the county of Chatham in state of Georgia on or about the 5th day of October did commit the offense of aggravated assault, a felony, and that the accused did make an assault upon the person of her son, Quentin Simon, with an object that when used offensively against a person did result in serious bodily injury, the nature of the object being unknown to the grand jury at this time, and the accused did, in the commission of this offense, cause Quentin's death, contrary to the laws of the state of Georgia, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. This is really sad. Count 3. Felony murder. And the jurors aforesaid, charge and accuse Leilani Marie Simon with the offense of felony murder. For that, the said Leilani Marie Simon in the county of Chatham, state of Georgia, 5th day of October 2022, did commit the offense of cruelty to a child in the first degree, in that the accused did maliciously cause her son, Quentin Simon, a human being and a child under the age of 18, cruel and excessive physical pain in a manner unknown to the grand jury at this time. And the accused did, in the commission of this offense, cause Quentin's death, contrary to the laws of the state of Georgia, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. Count 4. And the jurors aforesaid, in the name of and on behalf of the citizens of the state of Georgia, that's a new one.
Roberta Tamper that
in the county of Chatham and state of Georgia on or about the 5th day of October 2022 did unlawfully conceal the death of her son Quentin Simon by discarding him in a dumpster at Azalea Mulholland Plaza, which hindered the discovery of whether Quentin was unlawfully killed, contrary to the laws of the state of Georgia, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. Count number 5. This is falsehoods on October 5th of 2022. So this is where we're going to get some details here. Thank you, Sander. Which these might be very triggering details for some. So just a warning. I'm sure it's not pretty. Count 5. And the jurors aforesaid, in the name of, on behalf of the citizens of the state of Georgia, accuse Leilani Marie Simon with defense of false report of a crime. On or about the 5th day of October, she did willfully and knowingly give a false report of a crime to the Chatham County Police Department, a law enforcement agency of this state, by implying that Quentin Simon had been abducted by an unknown intruder. Count number 6. And the jurors aforesaid in the name of and on behalf of the citizens of the state of Georgia accuse Leilani Marie Simon with the offense of making a false statement. For that, the said Leilani Marie Simon in the county of Chatham, state of Georgia, on or about the 5th day of October, did knowingly and willingly make a false statement to Marion Lemons of the Chatham County Police Department and Bradford Snyder of the FBI. Yeah, I don't think you want to lie to the FBI. Moni, we will watch that after. For sure. Thank you for the reminder. On or about, Bradford Snyder of the FBI. Law enforcement officers engaged in the lawful discharge of their official duties investigating the disappearance of Quentin Simon, a matter within the jurisdiction of the Chatham County Police Department, a department of the government of this county, to investigate by having admitted that she had left her home in the late hours of October 4th, 2022, to meet her drug dealer, falsely stating that the purpose of this meeting was to pay an existing drug debt, contrary to the laws of the state of Georgia, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. So she went to meet her drug dealer and she lied to the FBI and to the police department and said she was going to pay a drug debt. I mean, does she think that these cops were born at night? They might have been born at night, but not last fucking night. This girl, she's done. She is done for. All right, so count number 7. This is maddening. Okay. Oh, that's freaking 16. Hold on. Yeah, we'll definitely watch her interview again where she's so full of shit. We all knew she was full of shit. Okay. Count 7, making a false statement. They accused Leilani Marie Simon with the offense of making a false statement. On the 5th day of October 2022, she did knowingly and willfully make a false statement to Marion Lemons of the Chatham County Police Department and Bradford Snyder of the FBI. She falsely stated that the only controlled substance of which she was a regular user was marijuana, contrary to the laws of the state of Georgia, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. They're getting her on everything they can. Everything. Count 8, making a false statement. Leilani Marie Simon on October 5th of 2022 did knowingly and willingly make a false statement to Marion Lemons and Bradford Snyder. And this lie was that the only substance that she had used in the past 24 hours was marijuana. So safe to assume that Leilani failed her drug test horribly. Count 9. The state of Georgia further charged and accused Leilani Marie Simon with the offense of making another false statement to Marion Lemons of the Chatham County Police Department and Bradford Snyder of the FBI. And this lie was that false statement. She left her home in the morning hours of October 5th, falsely stating that the purpose of this trip was to meet her friend Misty to obtain Oragel, a topical pain reliever from Misty, and Misty's in quotes, and that on this trip, the accused had in fact met Misty at a Chevron station and had obtained Oragel from her. Contrary to the laws of the state of Georgia, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof. Megan, I think her pants are more than on fire. I think that shit is burning. Burning. This is terrible. All right, on to count 10 now. And this chick is going nowhere fast. Hang on, let me get the right page here. This is getting confusing for me. Doesn't take much, guys. Doesn't take too much to confuse Jay. All right, this should be it here. Count 10, making a false statement. All these are making a false statement. 14 of them. Yes, they do have the death penalty. Hang on, I got to take a drink. Okay, so the rest of these are going to be making a false statement. So here's another one of Leilani Marie Simon making a false statement on October the 5th, 2022 to Marion Lemmings of the Chatham County Police Department and Bradford Snyder of the FBI. And the time, this is what she said this time. She had in fact traveled to Azalea Mobile Home Plaza and there had discarded her son, Quentin Simon, in a dumpster. So they're saying instead of what she said she was doing, Misty and blah, 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 falsehoods on October the 8th. So we were on October the 5th. Now we are fast forwarding to October 8th. Count 11. And the jurors aforesaid in the name of and behalf of the citizens of the state of Georgia further charge and accuse Leilani Marie Simon with the offense of making a false statement. On the 8th day of October, did knowingly and willfully make a false statement to Bridget Brock of the FBI, a law enforcement officer engaged in the lawful discharge of her official duties investigating the disappearance of Quentin Simon, a matter within the jurisdiction of Chatham County, a department, or Chatham County Police Department, a department of the government of this county, to investigate by having admitted that she left her home to meet her drug dealer in the late night hours of October 4th, falsely stating that the purpose of this meeting was to pay an existing drug debt. I don't know if Misty exists, Bonnie. It's in quotes, so I'm assuming maybe she doesn't. Because it's in quotations like Misty, like she's a made-up person. That's kind of how I took it anyways. Count 6. The jurors of this county charge and accuse Leilani Marie Simon with making a false statement. Or wait. The hell? Oh my God. This is a nightmare. Megan, help me. This is so fucking confusing. These are all out of order. Hold on a second. I had it all neatly in a PDF. And that's what I thought I had pulled up, and I don't. So give me 2 seconds, you guys. I'm going to make this a lot easier so I don't have to keep stopping. Make sure you guys vote in the poll. because I do think that there will be more charges coming. Oh my God, the thing I posted only has one flipping page. No wonder. Megan, help. Remember when I told you were the new Calgon? Megan, take it away. Are we on count 13? Is that where we are? What a shit show. Hey, baby D. You're surprised her friend's name isn't Molly? That's a good one. All right, here we go. Sorry. I'm a little discombobulated today. Okay, there's the Oragel shiz. We went through 15. All right, so that one we're done with. I've got entirely too many fucking windows open. I hope you're doing good, baby D. I hope you have a great Christmas. Megan's like, I'm trying now, BJ. I think we were on count 16, weren't we? I feel like we were. Let me know. Oh, baby D, everybody's wrenches are gone except for the OGs. Oh, Megan, that would be great. You gonna email it to me real quick? I just didn't know where we left off. You guys hear those birds? Yeah, it's nothing personal, baby D. Yeah, we are on 16. Okay. I just rewound. That is my dog. There's two of them there. There's Bella and there's Summer. See, Bella just popped her head up. Should say hi. It was 16. Oh, I think that she's going to be up against the death penalty. It's a very good chance. Okay, charge 16. Megan, don't worry about it. I've got it. I'll work with what I got. Okay, so count number 16, because all the rest of them, the first few were the murder, the child endangerment. Thank you, Megan. You are so fast. Megan is on it. I am just really discombobulated today. And manslaughter is the verdict in the Aaron Dean trial. Dude, Megan, you are a lifesaver. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys, thank Megan for coming through for me. It's one of those days. Oh, wait, this one's even highlighted. Go, Megan. Okay, so we did the Oragel one. And then we did that. We did 11. The drug dealer, existing drug debt, controlled substances. God. So she went and met her drug dealer and then freaking killed her son, or what? What did she do to him? Okay, so there's Misty. Charge 13 is Misty. Charge 14 is saying she put him in a dumpster. Charge 15 is on October 12th. And this says that she had having admitted that she had left her home in the early morning hours of October 5th and traveled to Azalea Mobile Home Plaza, falsely stating that the purpose of the trip was to meet Misty to obtain Orajel, a topical pain reliever from Misty. And that on this trip, the accused had in fact met Misty at the Azalea Mobile Home Plaza and had obtained Orajel from her. Ooh, there is, Angie. Number 16. Leilani Marie Simon is charged with the offense of making a false statement on or about the 12th day of October and made a false statement to Bradford Snyder and Savannah Solomon of the FBI. Law enforcement officers who were investigating the disappearance and the murder, I guess, of her son, and having admitted that she discarded something in the dumpster at the Azalea Mobile Home Plaza in the early morning hours of October 5th, and falsely stating that all she had discarded was normal household garbage. So she admitted that she put something in the dumpster. Like, nothing to look at here, cops. What a dumbass. Nothing to look at here in the dumpster. I just put some garbage in there from the house. Oh, and threw my son in there too. Good Lord. I loved the DA. Loved her, loved her, loved her. Class act. I cannot wait to see this go to court. And it's going to be a while, I'm sure, you guys. Number 17. Oh, I know. Misty came through with the Orajel, right, Sherry? Sherry, are you Dr. Sherry from Michigan? Are you the same Sherry? If so, it's been a minute. All right, making a false statement. Number 17. This says that on or about the 12th day of October, Leilani Marie Simon did knowingly and willfully conceal from Bradford Snyder and Savannah Solomon that in the early morning hours of October 5th at Azalea Mobile Home Park Plaza, she discarded her son, Quentin Simon, in a dumpster. And number 18, this one looks like it includes Daniel Youngkin. Aw, Casey, I hope your kids feel better before Christmas. Here we go. Number 18. This is on Halloween. Another falsehood on October 31st of 2022. She made another false statement to Marion Lemons and Savannah Solomon and Bradford Snyder. She hit all three of them with a big fat lie by stating that it was not her, but it was rather Daniel Youngkin, who had traveled away from the home in the early morning hours of October 5th. And another falsehood. Count number 19. Making that count 19. Once again, admitted that she, not Daniel Youngkin, well, her false statement is admitted that she, not Daniel Youngkin, had left the home in the early morning hours and traveled to Azalea Mobile Home Plaza, and having admitted that she had no contact there with her friend Misty, falsely stating that she didn't remember what she had done there. Lock this girl up. just lock her up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she is. So she's saying, I didn't know what I did there. I don't know. I don't remember. 19 charges. And you think that all her mom's going to get is freaking... Oh, why didn't they redact that? Law and Crime? Law and Crime has the unredacted jury list. Wow. That's really bad. Did you notice that, Megan? Oh, I think Danny was talking too. Faux show. Yes, I think they do have footage of her there. Hello, certified. Welcome to chat. Yeah, I don't know. Ave, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Let's pull up the video. Yeah, I'm curious about that. That's a really good point. He said he saw Quentin before he left for work, right? I don't remember what time he left for work. Well, the copy I had, it's redacted. Even though my copy was all discombobulated, I had all those names redacted. That's not cool. Freaking Law and Crime. Law and Grime doxes the grand jury. Gotta fucking love it. Bonnie, I don't know what to tell you about the babysitter. I heard she's changed her story. I don't know. I didn't even watch her interview. Did y'all watch it? The one of her sitting in the yard? I didn't watch that.
This court will not consider.
Is this her interview here? Where the fuck that original interview? I didn't see any of these.
The mom of a missing toddler is now speaking out. It's been nearly 3 weeks since 20-month-old Quentin Simon was reported missing from his Chatham County home. Police say his mother is the prime suspect. In fact, police say Leilani Simon is the only suspect in her son's disappearance and death, though no charges have been filed. Simon's now saying that the focus on her is driving people to attack her character, going so far as to leave signs on Quentin's memorial. She says it's disrespectful to his memory.
I can't even walk out and appreciate my own son's memorial or put down the gifts that I got for him. I can't even go out there and do that without harassment and negligence and just everything. It's just devastating to see that this is how the outside world reacts.
Police have been searching the landfill for weeks for Quentin's remains.
I know there's a longer version. What is this? Did you guys see this?
We're getting new insight on the next steps in the Quentin Simon murder case. Here's the Savannah toddler reported missing on October 5th. Investigators believe he's dead. His mother, Leilani Simon, is the prime suspect. Today, she heard the official charges against her, which include murder. Our Greg Coy joins us now live in the studio with the outcome of Leilani's first court hearing today. Hey, Greg.
Marvis, good evening. Leilani Simon was not in the courtroom for the hearing this morning. A judge did set a preliminary hearing.
Okay.
Now,
I remember. She didn't go. I was thinking there was one she went to, but she didn't go to that. I really need to find that interview. Let's watch Billy Joe from the very beginning. Want to? Let's watch this. Ooh, it's News Nation. No, we can't watch that one.
We were caught yesterday,
And I got here about 3:30 in the morning.
it's been crazy. I mean,
Do you think he'll get charged?
whether it's the answers we want to hear or answers we don't want to hear. We just want to know something. My concern is him, and that's all it is. I mean, we concerned with his well-being.
I know everybody worked really hard yesterday, but I want them to keep working hard.
And we appreciate everything that everybody has done, all the people that's come out and searched for him and all that. And he's always smiling. He's a happy kid. I mean, you get some kids that's.
She knows. Look at her.
He always has
she
a
knows.
Smile on his face, and he was always happy.
Let me ask you, why are you getting emotional?
Because he's not here. He's just a baby, and I want him home.
He's just a there, was he?
Leilani's my daughter. She's 22. She hasn't always done the right things, and sometimes she does really great, and sometimes she doesn't.
I would say all three of your children being born addicted to drugs would be, she doesn't do the right thing ever. And I should have never left her alone with her three children that I had to get custody of. So who here thinks, raise your hand high if you think that what happened when Miss Billy Joe got custody? Do you think that maybe because her latest child was born addicted to drugs, that she was going to be, those kids were going to be taken and put into foster care? Raise your hand if you think that was going to happen. Now, raise your hand if you think that Billy Joe stepped in because she didn't want that to happen. Raise your hand. And now raise your hand if you think that she was the one that was responsible to make sure that her drug addicted daughter didn't hurt her children. I think she's so responsible. And as a grandmother, shame on her. Shame on her. All three of those children were born addicted to drugs. And not only that, she took custody, right? I'm sure she got state aid for the children. Abe says, it's getting tired. I know, right? But it's like for real. They both left, but I don't know if he's on the custody papers. I would have to go back and find those. I don't remember if he's listed, her husband or whatever he is.
I don't know what to think right now.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know what to believe because I don't think anybody ever believes that this is going to happen to them. I don't know if I can trust her or if I don't.
Your daughter had 3 children born addicted to drugs. I mean, this is not a case where you say hindsight's 20/20. This woman knew better. No, she had custody prior to that. She was evicting them, remember? But she already had custody. That baby was already like 4 months old, born to cocaine. Her daughter did not have custody of that child after it was born addicted to coke. I promise you that. I promise you that the minute that child was born, it was not in Leilani's custody. I guarantee you a call to Child Protective Services or DPS, whatever it's called in Georgia, was rang. You don't get to do that. You don't get to take custody of children and then leave them alone and go out of the state with the person that they're being protected from. Babies with benefits. 3 children. 3 children times WIC, welfare, food stamps, whatever the fuck you get. LNG, she's guilty of not protecting that child, and she's really damn lucky that all 3 of them didn't get hurt and killed. Right? What if she would have hurt the other 2? There were 2 other kids there This woman right here was supposed to protect all 3 of those children. No, I mean, you got to think about it, Frankie. She was born, or the latest baby, all 3 of them were born addicted to drugs. So I really don't know when she got custody, but I can promise you she got custody prior to Quentin going missing because he was in her care. And this one's for a little guy in a big coat, or big coat and a little guy, whatever the fuck his name is. Big guy in a little coat. Hey, Megan, since you're the resource officer today, do we have the custody paperwork? Because I know I saw it, but I couldn't find it earlier when I was Googling it. I think, Susie, it's because her mother took custody and she was their guardian or whatever. And she honestly was responsible. Yes. Thank you, Megan. I'm going to pin that shiz. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's fucked up. And you know what? Her shirt says beyond 0. She is beyond a 0. Just saying.
I mean,
I just know I'm hurting. And I want this baby home. I'm hurt. He's my baby.
We don't have answers.
Just thank you to everybody that's helped.
Thank you for everybody that's looked for him.
And please don't stop looking.
Yeah. Like I said, we want answers. We want to find him. That's the answer we want, is somebody found him. You know, we're still hoping and praying, and we wish everybody to pray for him. Pray for us.
Yes.
Hard to have any sympathy, isn't it? It's real hard. But I'm still looking for the one with Leilani.
Searching comes to a close. We're learning new information about the investigation into the disappearance of little Quentin.
It's always interesting to go back, isn't it? Once you realize how bad these people have lied and stuff. Hi, Potato.
Simmons, just 20 months old. Our Andy Cole has been on this story for days now, and he reports on the latest and shares the police radio the morning Quentin was first reported missing.
For the first time today, Chatham County Police Chief said there is a possible criminal element to this case. But still, 5 days in, Quentin is missing.
We have a signal 56.
You're hearing Chatham County Police dispatchers on Wednesday morning when Quentin Simmons went missing from his Buckhalter Road home in Savannah.
Complaint about her 1-year-old son is missing. She woke up, her door was open, but he's unable to open the door. I think someone came in and took him.
Fast forward 5 days to Monday.
Everybody is being looked at. Everybody is being interviewed.
For the first time since 20-month-old Quentin Simmons disappeared last week, Chatham County's police chief says there may be a criminal element to the investigation.
You know, we're looking at it from multiple fronts, and one of it being a criminal investigation, as well as, you know, a missing child at this point. We don't have anything confirmed, so we can't say anything absolutely.
On Monday, local law enforcement and federal agents re-searched the home where Quentin was last seen on Buckhalter Road. That included a sweep of the home. Police tarped up one of the windows early in the day and later took the obstruction down. Fire officials were on scene Monday as well. They used their fire hoses to drain the once full but murky backyard pool. Chief Hadley told reporters that dozens of FBI agents are here in Chatham County, desperately searching for Quentin.
They are here in a support role, and I can't thank them enough. You don't bring 40 people, and some from all over the country, without an enormous amount of effort and expense.
Also Monday, Chatham County denied an open records request filed by WJCL 22 News for the initial 911 call from Leilani Simmons, Quentin's mom, made the day of his disappearance. They say they are not releasing the call right now because it is part of a, quote, ongoing law enforcement investigation.
Chief Hadley told reporters at his press conference today that he expects, with the FBI's help, to continue searching for Quentin through the end of the week. In Savannah, I'm Andy Cole, WJCL 22 News.
Chatham County Police have set up a tip line that goes directly to the...
I have the custody paperwork. Hold up. I think this is it. I think we had it in our Slack. Oh, no, that's from when they were removed. Now, the order for child support was dated. The paternity and child support documents. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at, guys. Sorry, I'm being so rude. It sounds like she hit him with something, though. They think that she hit him because they said they didn't know what the object was. Now, this is, let's see, for paternity. Child support. Here we go. Distress, what's that? 9/8. So we're looking at September the 8th for this. This must be their, hang on. This must be their eviction. This is a post from Facebook. This isn't the first time he's went missing. My grandma found him quite a few times and made several calls. The parents' guardians need to be investigated. I hope and pray they find him safe. 3 hours missing before reporting is outrageous. They have a bunch of people out looking right now. And then this is the child support. This was the 21st day of September 2022. So when did baby Q go missing? Oh, I know when he does those raspberries. It's so cute. So he didn't go missing until October 5th, or she reported him missing, rather, October the 5th. Okay? Now, I'm going to go to the video player and show you in all its big ass glory. Right, Megan? All its glory. That this states on the 21st of September. Hear that? See that? Did I ask them to do that? This is for her getting child support from these two. From Pimpkin and Leilani. Okay? So anybody who's telling you guys, oh, it was after he went missing. Yeah. No, it wasn't. Because they were already in the system working paternity and child support. Because Miss Billy Joe was going to start collecting child support from her daughter and Daniel Youngkin. So don't believe the hype. Don't believe the bullshit. Don't believe the people that are defending this woman who was responsible for this little baby 2-year-old and his safety, and completely disregarded the fact that her daughter is addicted to drugs and left those 3 children with Leilani Marie Simon. September 21st of 2022, they were already at the frickin' child support stage of this custody handover. I could go and probably dig backwards. But no, this woman is 100% responsible. So not only at the time of his disappearance was she responsible for these 3 children, and she, I mean Billy Joe, Miss Leilani should not even have been alone with those children. So she broke the law. Because I'm sure if you read through the DPS paperwork, it states what her responsibility is. Say it louder for those in the back, Black Eagle. I know you can, girlfriend. What's up, girl? Happy times. I'm happy to bring. I hate when people lie. I hate when people lie to make these losers look better. If you lie to make a loser look better, you might just be a fucking loser yourself. Who does that? Who wants to make these people look better? Not me. Not fucking me. Fucking rumors, man. No, there's 3 children. That's 3. The baby girl. You remember, there's 2 daddies. Daniel Youngkin is the daddy of the little girl. Okay, the baby. That's like, what, would she be like 6 months old now? I think she's like 6 months. So, Daniel Youngkin, yeah, the girl's a hoe. So she had a baby with that Haas boss, remember? Haas, the poor guy whose dad died and mom died because they have a different father. The one kid has the baby girl has a different dad. So this isn't for Daniel Youngkin here. Daniel Youngkin only has the youngest. Billy Joe Howell had custody of the baby. Yes, Bubba. Poor Bubba. He had not custody. He's the baby daddy of Quentin and Zane. Quentin and Zane are the 2 older boys, which they weren't very old, 3 and 20 months, I think, something like that. And then the baby was Daniel Youngkin's. Right. The baby wouldn't be listed on this order because this is for Zane and Quentin. She had full custody? Oh, I guess I was wrong. Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought that she lost custody of all 3. So she was going to lose custody, and that's why because she was fixing to lose custody of the baby girl. But that doesn't make sense if the baby girl was born addicted to drugs. How did she have custody of her? She's fucking 21. Oh, mom? Guys, hey, we're going to do that. Guess her age. Hang on. We're going to do a poll. Because I was absolutely floored when I found out how old this lady was. We're going to do a little poll in chat. Hey, Shell. I'm confused, though. I didn't know she had custody. Why would she have custody of any of them? All right, I'm going to give you some age brackets. We're just going to play a little game here. Because we can. We're going to do, is she 30 to 35? Is she 35 to 45? Is she 45 to... Don't say it in chat if you know either. Don't ruin it. You ruin it, you lose a testicle. You understand?
If you say Ferris Bueller, you lose a testicle.
Okay, there's your poll. We'll do the correct answer in a second. She's younger than me. Yes, absolutely choose what you thought she was. Megan? Megan, I've missed you. I'm so glad you've been around. Vote away, vote away. It looks like the 45 to 55 is winning. I see the little bars moving as you go. All right. Keep voting.
Unleash the lawyers. I think you've got a Ouija board down your pants and you're going to pull that out.
Oh my God, Ave, I would have freaked. I would have been like, who the fuck chose that? Somebody did. 1%, it says 30 to 35. Look at 55 to 65. Oh, shit. You guys crack me up. Have I told you lately that I love you, my listeners? All right, oh, look at Mother with substance abuse. Jays for Justice has it. Holy fuck. You know, I knew that girl had her shit together. You know, sometimes I watch her and she's really, really, really scatterbrained. But man, sometimes she comes through. Check it out. Quick search on YouTube and look at this. Oh my God. The fuck is it? Did I ask you to do that? Here we go. Look at that. Look, it's Jays for Justice. All right, let's see what I'm talking about here.
In the meantime, we've made it over the hump, but that's not the
Mother with substance abuse rehab treatment. Follow. Here we go. We're going to be kind and rewind. Thanks, Jay. Neglect if they remained in the home. Removal of the children. This is for Sky. Look, this says Sky because I am damn sure determined to prove that this woman had custody of these fucking children because look. You see this? In the interest of Zane and Sky. And it is on October the 12th, but you have to read what it says. Let's see what I'm talking about. For Zane, which is Quentin's older brother, and Sky, his little baby sister. And this is an amended order transferring temporary legal custody following authorization for removal. See, it's amended, right? So doesn't an amendment mean that there was a previous order and then when they amend it, they change it? Hey, I ain't muted today, girl. You ain't getting me on that today.
I'm up here, you moron.
Come and get me.
Come and get me.
Y'all know that Billy Joe had custody. And then it says here that on October the 12th, 2022, at approximately 6:30 p.m., an officer of this court authorized the removal of the children from the home and the placement of the children in foster care because the children were in imminent danger of abuse or neglect if they remained in the home. Removal of the children from the custodian was and remains necessary to safeguard the children's welfare. Continuation of the children in the home and or returning the children to the home would be contrary to the welfare of the children. And removal of the children is in the best interest of the children because a voluntary kinship care agreement with relatives became insufficient to ensure the safety and welfare of the children during a child death investigation. So prior to this, let me go back. Maybe I go into it a little more. Let's see what Jay says. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to Jay is for Justice. My name is Jay and I am your host. I am here for a quick update on the Quentin Simon case. There are court documents that have been released I don't know who originally requested these. It looks like
I'm a ventriloquist.
From one person to the next. They're pretty blurry, but I'm going to read through both of them for you. And if you can't read them, don't have to worry, because I'll read them for you. All right, guys, let's get into this. Woo! This is out of the Juvenile Court of Chatham County, state of Georgia. And this is for Zane, which is Quentin's older brother, and Sky, his little baby sister. And this is an amended order transferring temporary legal custody following authorization for removal. So we all know that Billy Joe had custody. And then it says here that on October the 12th, 2022, at approximately 6:30 p.m., an officer of this court authorized the removal of the children from the home and the placement of the children in foster care because the children were in imminent danger of abuse or neglect if they remained in the home. Removal of the children from the custodian was and remains necessary to safeguard the children's welfare. Continuation of the children in the home and or returning the children to the home would be contrary to the welfare of the children. And removal of the children is in the best interest of the children because a voluntary kinship care agreement with relatives became insufficient to ensure the safety and welfare of the children during a child death investigation. The children's sibling, Quentin Simon, date of birth 1/8/21, was reported missing on October 5th, 2022, based upon information obtained in the course of its missing child investigation. On October 12, 2022, law enforcement notified DFCS and the family it was proceeding with a child death investigation. The children and the sibling were living in a home with the mother, the youngkin father, and the maternal grandmother prior to the sibling disappearing. The mother is a primary subject in the death investigation, and other household members as well as relatives continue to be investigated for protective capacity. The mother is a chronic, unrehabilitated substance abuser of cocaine and cannabis. She screened positive for an admitted use of cocaine and THC at the birth of the child, Sky. She has continued to screen positive for cocaine. The mother has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and anxiety disorder, for which she has not been receiving ongoing mental health treatment. The maternal grandmother has a permanent guardianship order as to the child, Zane, pursuant to documents from the Juvenile Court of Burke County. The maternal grandmother failed to provide adequate supervision for the child, Zane.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Do you think that Burke County went through all this and took the kid away right before Quentin went missing, and then they hurried up and did this second order? No. This shit was in place a long fucking time ago when these children were born addicted to drugs. And no, this didn't age Billy Joe. That's Billy Joe prior to Quentin going missing. This didn't age her. These people are losers. They shouldn't have children in their care. This is maddening. And then you have people on YouTube saying, oh no, she didn't have custody. Fuck that.
By leaving the child, Zane, in the home in the care of the mother, a person the maternal grandmother knew or should have known was unfit to provide proper care while the maternal grandmother traveled out of state. The Department of Human Services through the Chatham County Department of Families, I can't read what it says on that line, but removal of the children from...
If you're growing on my ass.
Exactly. I wouldn't even let these people in my orbit if they were growing on my ass, let alone go out of my way to lie to make her look better. What?
You're what the French call les incompetents.
Make it make sense.
A home and to make it possible for the children to return.
She's 45 years old.
To the home, including consulting with law enforcement, utilizing a voluntary kinship care agreement during the missing child investigation,
attempting to verify the maternal grandmother's claim to permanent guardianship of the child Zane and the sibling Quentin, confirming with the Cherokee Nation the children do not qualify as Indian children pursuant to the Indian Child Welfare Act, reviewing Child Protective Services history from other counties, as well as an ongoing family preservation services case, previously providing the mother with substance abuse rehab treatment following in utero drug exposure of the child Zane, providing an updated substance abuse assessment and rehab treatment following in utero drug exposure of the child Sky, and requesting drug screening of the mother. It is therefore ordered pursuant to OCGA 1511-135A that to protect the children, temporary legal custody of the above referenced children be transferred to the Georgia Department of Human Services through the Chatham County Department of Family and Children's Services pending order of the court. It is further ordered the custodian is authorized to obtain physical examination, ordinary medical care, and such additional medical treatment and care. The preliminary hearing shall be held October 17th. So this hearing will be tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. This case, because it seems that the searching was not going on this weekend. Let's see what else we do, and we have to stay focused and, keep our faith in law enforcement. Sometimes it's hard, but we have to do that. So without that, what do we have? Honestly, what bothers me more at this point is the fact that all three of these children were born addicted to drugs. And the maternal grandmother, Billy Jo, still left those kids with her daughter after all of that. I mean, that little baby was only 3 or 4 months old, and she was just born 3 or 4 months ago, and she's leaving all three of those kids alone with her. So I think that you're going to see maybe some charges come to her as well. I enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And so I made this video a month ago.
Like, what the fuck is this? And everybody's like, what the fuck is this?
So that's proof right there that these charges exist, or the custody agreement existed prior. And this is her prior to Quentin going missing. Someone said, oh, this aged her. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. She's had a really, really, really rough life. She's got kids that have murdered people. She's got kids that kill their own kids. She's got kids that are giving birth to kids that are addicted to drugs. So there you go. These people were on CPS's radar prior to him going missing. And RRR completely agree. RRR has the comment of the day from me right now. RRR says, well, if I had to take care of my daughter's children because she neglected or abused them, she damn sure would not be living there with me, period. Amen.
But
I don't think anybody needs to say anymore.
That's how it played out.
I agree. RRR, comment of the day. I don't think so, Ave. I don't think a lot of people even know about her, to be honest with you. I don't think she's as well known as Casey Anthony. And she was out at the bar, too.
Back to
Remember this one?
Once we know.
Remember this one? Sitting out in the yard on her phone, on their phones, like they didn't have a fucking care in the world.
Speaking of Quentin's mom, as you did at the beginning of this story, let me show you some brand new video we just got. This is out front of Quentin's home. It is Buckhalter Road, about 7 miles from where this command center is. This is the first time we have seen this. Protesters, they have been in front of that house for at least 2 weeks now, and Quentin's been missing for 3. But those protesters today met with Billy Jo Howell, Quentin's grandmother, and Leilani Simon, Quentin's mom, out front. They, of course, screaming justice for Quentin back at those protesters. There was some kind of debacle there earlier today. The police have been called at least twice today back to that home, once we know from the police department involving signs. Meanwhile, let's get to new pictures we got today from the Chatham County Police Department and the FBI. This is an update of the
This right here should infuriate you, that anybody on YouTube would defend these people. This right here. Sick. These people will get what's coming to them, though, you guys. They will. I don't know, Potato. Didn't they also play baby? Like, didn't they play like... No, they played like music out the window. I mean, playing games. That's what I'm saying, Pan. Pan. Pan.
That's correct.
All right, you guys, I gotta go. I've got plans. I've got to scoot. So I would love to sit here and talk with you because I'm totally in a chatty mood. And it makes my blood boil, and I would love to talk to you guys more. But I'm going to be here tomorrow for Friday at night, or not night. Sorry, I'm all discombobulated because I got to go. But I think it's generational, absolutely. Oh, yeah, the disco ball. As if it's funny, right? As if any of it was funny. But, all right, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Monday and Friday, you will see me live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll see you tomorrow. I have tons of updates. It's been a really busy crime week. News, crime, stuff happening. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Dance it out.
Roberta, I don't give a damn. I don't really care about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. You talk way too much.
We're all gonna have so much fucking fun when they have plastic surgery to remove our goddamn smiles. You'll be whistling Symphony Nuda out of your asshole.
In the name of Jesus, Father God, Lord.
You wanna be with me. You wanna feel something real, but I'm feeling differently. You're making plans to get to France, but don't wanna face the fact that I ain't got time for that. Staying up late, sleeping all day, dreaming about Cadillacs. Buying new shoes, hanging by the pool, sipping on Coke and Jack. Calling my phone when you feel alone, but I'm not calling back. 'Cause I ain't got time.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.